Hey everybody, it's Trent here again with you for another video. So this will be similar to the video I done for the Devil May Cry reboot. Today's video will be about my thoughts on the Tomb Raider reboot. Now, I can't really judge this fairly because there still isn't a public demo to play just yet. I think it'll be coming out soon because the game is due 5th of March and demos are usually released like 2 weeks to a month before the actual game release, so I think we can be expecting that soon. So I just want to give everyone just a brief history, just keep it really simple, about Tomb Raider and me. So I've played every single Tomb Raider to date. As far as I can think of no Tomb Raider game that I haven't played. I finished them all. Yes. A lot of players might disagree with me on this one, but my favourite was still Tomb Raider Revelations, Tomb Raider 4, I believe. Not going in chronological order, I think it's Tomb Raider 4. It's still my favourite Tomb Raider, and the reason is simple. It's because I think it really stayed true to the roots of what Lara actually was. She was an explorer. It's set in Egypt because I do have Egyptian heritage, and I find that absolutely compelling. Puzzle solving, navigation. It's in a beautiful. There's a lot of beautiful environments there. It's just still my favourite Tomb Raider game. There are a couple that I didn't like. I didn't like Angel of Darkness. I don't think a lot of people did. I think it was such a departure for the series to take. And Tomb Raider Chronicles, I think was a bit of a departure as well. I think they're all over the place with the ideas for that. Other than that though, Core and Eidos, which have now handed the development team over to Crystal Dynamics and Eidos Montreal for the multiplayer for the reboot, they have had a rather stellar track record with their games. I've enjoyed every single one of them in their own, individually speaking. There's some things I like about them and there's some things that I don't. But all in all, I think it's such a solid franchise, and I think, because there's still discussions going on about people, comparing it to Uncharted, and it's trying to follow in the same formula. I don't think that's fair because Tomb Raider, when it came out in 1996, I believe, PS1 was still in its infancy, and 3D games really, the Tomb Raider franchise didn't really have a lot of games to lead by example. Our game should look like this, or it should follow this direction. Tomb Raider really revolutionized 3D gaming and adventure games and action games in general, because for a PS1 game at the time, it was really vast, it was a bit larger than life at times, and it was really unheard of at the time. But in all respect, that's totally fine. I do think, based from the trailers and the screenshots that I've seen, that it is trying to take the Uncharted formula. That's all fine and good, because I love Uncharted to death. If you can see here, where is it? Uncharted here, and Uncharted here. So I absolutely love the Uncharted franchise. I don't mind them trying to hijack the formula, because Tomb Raider is still the grandfather. It's still, they said that Uncharted really took a lot of inspiration and a lot of ideas from the Tomb Raider series. So either way you look at it, yes, they might be using the same formula, but Tomb Raider kind of started it off. So I think they're allowed to, in a way. That's where I stand on it. So I've written some notes because I don't want to get sidetracked here. The game's due for release on the 5th of March. There's no release date on a public demo just yet, because at the moment they're only screening it at press conferences, at game shows and stuff like that. So there's no actual date on the demo yet, I don't think so. It's developed by Square Enix. Oh, sorry, Crystal Dynamics is developed by Crystal Dynamics, publisher Square Enix, and the multiplayer will be developed by Eidos Montreal, which made this game right here, Deus Ex. So it's such a good team, I reckon. The three of them all together, I think they're going to create some magic here. It's the first Tomb Raider game that is going to receive a mature rating, audience rating. So I think we can expect a lot of stuff around the lines of violence, more mature themes, and from the trailer I think there's a little bit of sexual predation there, which caused a little bit of controversy. So I'm absolutely psyched for this release. I cannot wait for it. I will be reviewing the demo when it comes out. I really want to get my hands on it firsthand. and try it out and see if it's going to going to be worth the wait, because it was actually delayed. It was due for release on the last quarter of 2012, but got pushed forward to first quarter of 2013, which is all fun and good. Don't get me wrong, I think that is a great idea. In one of my previous videos about game patches, I said that development teams and publishers are really not taking the time with their games to release their best work. So I'm really getting the idea that they're trying to bring out their best quality work here. I don't think we should rip on that at all. This game's going to be set in Japan. The area it's in is called the Dragon's Triangle, which sounds like Bermuda's Triangle, and that's okay. So I don't think Japan's been touched yet in the Tomb Raider franchise. So this will be a very good new place to start off this reboot, I think, somewhere new. This game's going to have no correlation to other previous Tomb Raider titles, which is good. This is obviously a reboot, it's a rethinking, a reimagining. The campaign is going to be about 10 to 15 hours, which if you add it up, it might be around the same, the same span as typical Assassin's Creed games. It's not too long, it's not too short. You get a good meaty experience out of it. So that's fun. I'm really excited about that. I think that's pretty much it. There's not a lot of information released just yet. This is obviously a reimagining. It's the best looking reimagining of Lara Croft I've seen in a while. I'm very excited for it. So for those of you who want to stay tuned for me to do a review on the Tomb Raider Reboot demo, please stay tuned, give me a sub, you can leave a comment in the section below, anything is fine. If you agree or disagree with anything that I say, I can take a hint. You're most welcome to leave that in the section below as well. So I hope to see you guys in my next video, which will hopefully be a review of the Devil May Cry reboot, which will be coming up in the next 2-3 days. So I hope you stay tuned, and thanks for watching, guys.